Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling green hills, there lived a community that had always relied on the natural resources around them for their livelihood. For generations, the people had fished in the nearby streams, farmed the fertile soil, and harvested the surrounding forests for wood and game. However, as the population grew and demand for resources increased, the community began to realize that their traditional way of life was no longer sustainable. They began to see the signs of overfishing, deforestation, and soil erosion, and they knew that they needed to take action to protect their resources for future generations. With this in mind, the community came together to develop a sustainable resource management plan. They formed committees to monitor the health of the local streams, forests, and farmland, and they implemented policies to reduce waste and conserve resources. They encouraged farmers to adopt sustainable agricultural practices, such as crop rotation and composting, to protect the soil and reduce the use of harmful chemicals. They also incentivized the use of renewable energy sources, such as wind and solar power, to reduce reliance on fossil fuels and lower carbon emissions. The community also took steps to reduce their own consumption of resources by practicing water conservation, recycling, and reducing waste. They even started a community composting program to turn food scraps into nutrient-rich soil for their gardens and farms. Over time, the community's sustainable resource management plan proved successful. The streams and forests began to recover, and the farmland became more productive and sustainable. The community enjoyed a higher quality of life, with cleaner air and water, healthier food, and a stronger sense of community. As the years passed, the community's sustainable practices became a model for other towns and cities around the world. People began to see that it was possible to live sustainably, and that by working together, we can protect our natural resources for generations to come.